Hey everybody, it's Mark from Frog Data. Today I want to review with you the deal analysis page, which is the Frog Data method for being able to go back and look at previous deals, whether they are retail or non-retail deals. Anything that has been written in the past 90 days, you can go ahead and see it on a list that you can download. And then if you're looking for older deals to find deal recaps, we have a deal inspector that you can go ahead and enter in a stock number or deal ID, search for the deal, and then get all the pertinent information related to it. So first things first, where does the report reside and what is it called? Well, it's called the deal analysis report page, and it resides under the variable ops tab, which is at the top navigation bar of the tool. So to access it, simply go to variable ops, scroll down to deal analysis, select it, and then the deal analysis page will load on the page. A couple of different unique things that you can do. So in case you're ever looking for the data for the past 6 months, which it tells you right here, October 1st 2020 to March 31st, there is a download under data or underlying data link. If you select that, it's going to go ahead and give you the option to download a CSV file, which is going to give you all of the information for every deal that you did, which is in your DMS during this time period. So once that download once you click on that and completed it, it will go down and open up. If you have Excel set up to open on your computer, it'll go ahead and just automatically open up for you, and then you have the ability to go ahead and save it or manipulate it, whatever you want to do. But here's the report here. When you look at it, you can see that there are, if you click on the top row, there's 298 different columns. So this is all of the information that we're pulling from your DMS system and populated deal by deal, so that and this is the information that we use to calculate and to publish or publicize and post to all of the different reports within Frog Data. So that just click on that data button there and that downloads. So a couple of the other reports that are on the page, there is one report here called Deal Inspector. This is what I had mentioned earlier. If you plug in a deal ID or stock number and hit search, it'll go ahead and pull up the information that you can then go ahead and look at in more detail. Right below that is the sales log of deals in the current month and past 3 months. So let's say, and this is one of those reports that you can see comments that were made on the deal, either from the daily sales tracking page or from contract to cash for deals not finalized or contracts in transit. So any note that would be put on a deal would also be attached to this line item on this report page. So like our other ones, you can sort these. So let's say you wanted to go click on the vehicle type column header, you could sort it by vehicle type. Then if you want to search for something specific, you can go ahead and type in. So let's say you're looking for salesperson, you want to see, let's take a look at Caspian's deals for the past 90 days. You could type in Caspian, and now you can see that all of these different deals that are here under his name, and you can see, okay, there's a comment on that one, but you can see his grosses. You could see the type of deal it was. So you have all the information related to that person. If you need to print this out and give it to him, you can do that. Simply click on the hamburger here. You can export all data, or in this instance, if you only want to print out Caspian's, you can go ahead and select this check mark in the upper left corner. It will actually check mark every single one of Caspian's deals, and then to export just his, you click on the hamburger, go to export selected data as a CSV, and it would go ahead and download that information into an Excel spreadsheet that just has his information on it. So kind of a helpful way to look at it. And again, to clear out any filter, just click the X off in that box and it goes back to the regular view. Click off the check mark and all of his selected ones go away. So when might this come in handy? Well, it might come in handy for if you're trying to do a review and you want to take a look at all the dealer trades you did, for instance. So you could see all the different dealer trades. If you type in dealer trade, now you have a list of all the dealer trades done. If you're looking for specific cars or a specific place where you actually traded it to, for instance, Robert Basil GMC. So you want to see how many of those you did, just type in the name, it'll filter it, Then you can see, okay, there's only one trade with that dealer, but it just helps you identify and have right at the fingertips all that information. Like Marky Mark Wahlberg. So you can see that they've only requested one vehicle from you as well. But anyway, great way to go ahead and look up, previous deals and look at your entire deal list for the past, for this month and the previous 3 months. So now going up to Deal Inspector. So let's say we want to take a look at something. We can look at things that are anomalies, and please bear with the fact that this is a demo site, so there is some missing information from the demo site. But let's say we want to take a look at new cars. So we'll put a filter on the new cars, and we're going through and we see something that just doesn't make sense, right? So let's do a total gross sort. So we can see, okay, this was a 2021 GMC Yukon that was in stock for 19 days, and a total gross of 9,800. So if I want to get more information on that, I can simply go over here, click and drag and highlight, copy that stock ID number, go ahead and put it in here, paste it, hit search. Now it's going to go ahead and it's going to find that deal. So I know that there's the deal ID number, there's the stock number, is a new car, is a GMC Yukon. So if I want to get more information on that, I simply click on View Details, and now it's going to go ahead and pull out all that information that was included on the download and put it into a deal recap format for you. So you can use this to compare if you see anything that might be off in the tool, or if you want to see how things are done. This is the best place to do it. So now I can see the Deal Inspector, and I have all of the pertinent information for this particular deal. From date it was sold, to when was it finalized, who was the buyer, what was the cost, what was the selling price, trade information. Did they trade something in? What was the ACV? What was the payoff? Who was the salesperson? What were the key statistics on this buyer? So you can look and see, okay, it was a male, age group 45 to 54, had a co-buyer, all kinds of great information. Also then a breakout of the profits, where did the profits come from, what did you make selling it, and then all the way down here, if there were any additional fees collected or service contracts. Again, this is a demo, so we don't have all that information in here, but it would go ahead, if you sold them a service contract, it would populate so you can see that. So now when someone comes to you and they're looking up information on a deal, you don't have to go search for it in a file folder somewhere or wherever you keep it. You can go right into Frog Data and you can download this and have this information at your fingertips. So that in a nutshell is the deal analysis page. And again, it gives you the last 6 months of sales data. It will give you a deal inspector to look up deal recaps, and then it has a complete downloadable list of your current month of sales and your previous 3 months that you can download, play with, slice and dice however you want to do it. And you have all of the data at your fingertips right from one handy report page. So for any more questions, or if you want to set up more review sessions pertaining to this particular report page, please reach out to us at www.frogdata.com. And again, this is Mark, and hope you have a great day.